Hello, guys. Hello, hello. We're going to give people a minute to sign on because I did not do any notification that this was coming on. Just wanted to let everybody know about the upcoming giveaway. How exciting is that? Hello, Tony. Hello, Melody. Hello, Deanna. Big Cat Carl. All right. Thank you so much. Hi, Fuzzy. Hi, JCR. You all are so precious. Ah, great. That is great news, Kevin. So glad to hear the channel has changed your life. That's what I love. Hi, Tony, St. Anthony, Rita, Lisa. Good evening, Veronica, Buddy. The mindset changer. Hey, that is what I like to see right there. Rhonda, Mama. We got Stephen, Brandon, Nancy. Hello, hello from Pennsylvania. Hello. Gosh, Chris Anthony. We've got, is that Nizda? Nizda? I'm sorry if I said your name wrong. Sheila, hello, hello. Terry, how's it going? It has been a great Sunday. How have you guys been doing? Did you enjoy your Sunday worship or whatever you've been doing today? We had a great day, a very, very good day. Let me move this over a little bit so I don't look like that I'm looking off. Hello. Hope this thing doesn't fall off. Very excited that you guys have signed on. I just have a couple of quick announcements. I am always into giveaways, and we have not had a giveaway since January the 1st. We are going to do another one, and it's going to be a fast one because here we are at the end of February. So we're going to have one March the 2nd. So when is March the 2nd? That's right. Just a few days. Wow. This is going to be a quick one because, like I said, I've been so busy doing crazy that I thought, I got to do a giveaway, and I want it to be in March because the summer is coming so fast, and I could not be any happier. I'm sorry. I am not a winter person. Here I am sitting here, even in my jacket. I literally just got in not long ago from church, and I just thought I want to throw a live up so that I can announce this giveaway and give you all a chance to sign up here for the next week. So March the 2nd at 9 p.m., we are going to have an announcement of a winner or 5. That's right. We're going to have 5 winners. So I'm excited. Let's see. Hello from Philly, Florida, Atlanta. Wow. Hello. Love the channel. Thank you, Alex. Thank you. We've got Marietta, Georgia in the house. LP says, hi, Christy. You've helped me when you first started your channel. Army vet, thank you so much for serving. Oh, my goodness. Can't say thank you enough. I can't say thank you enough for serving. Wow. What an honor it's been to serve you guys. And for you guys that serve us in the military, thank you so much. I am so grateful. All law enforcement, anything you do as a servant, I appreciate that so much. We got New York in the house. Let's see. Can you talk about Avon? Avon works for some people. It really does. It's different though, it's different. It's different using Avon. They have some fees that a regular HELOC does not. So Avon might be a last case scenario. Okay. Just make sure that you're not going to get like really beat to death. St. Anthony. Yeah. Okay. So, New York. Hello. Maui. You lucky dogs. Oh my gosh. Living in Maui. Woo. That's exciting. I'm trying to keep up with life, but going through a messy divorce. Honey, I have been there, done that. You are going to get out just fine. We are going to talk a little bit about the storm is coming. So get prepared. It's so true. Sometimes life just smacks us so hard, and we just got to get back up and keep running. We just got to keep running. Illinois, hello, hello. Rom, hello, brothers and sisters. Shalom from New Jersey. Nice. Thank you. Hello, Joe? Okay, James Moore. So cute. Okay. Um, let's see. We got Laurie, and she is in Panama City. Woo! Nice. Indiana, and not a winter person either. No, I am not. New Zealand, nice. Virginia, New York. I could just go on and on. You guys are so awesome. FYI, credit union just raised rates and added fees for using cash transfers. That is different. I know they raise rates sometimes, but I didn't know about the cash transfer fees. Thank you so much, Charles Ogle. Thank you for that donation. You did not have to do that. I appreciate you so much. Hey, G from North Carolina. We've got Cleveland in the house. Hello, Cleveland. Let's see. Wow, Kevin says I have a 35,000 PLOC that was financed over 5 years with a 900 payment that I will pay off in 6 months because of the info you are teaching. Everybody give a hands up. Yeah, very good, Kevin. Thank you for sharing. We've got Texas in the house. Puerto Rico. My husband's wanting to visit there soon. It takes an airplane to get there, so it makes me a little nervous. Lake Wells, Florida. Hi, Sam. Oh, we got California. Chicago. Does this system work if you have credit cards with zero rates for 18 months? Buddy, I use 0% credit cards just to let them sit until the promotion date runs out, making minimum payments. Then I pull them over into my line of credit. They are a beautiful source to use to get your debt out of interest while you're working down other debt. So I do use 0%. Indiana here. Hello, Massachusetts. Wow. Hi, Margaret. Welcome. Welcome. Hello from Virginia, Iowa. Wow. You're welcome, Gary. Connecticut. Hi, Financial Fairy. Team, I saw that the other day and I read that to my husband. We laughed together. Financial Fairy. That's one I haven't heard. Hey, Feather from East Tennessee. I know where you're at. We've got Houston, Texas. You're welcome, RB. He says he paid $10,000 in credit cards and a $6,000 car loan last year with Velocity Banking. Very excellent. I'm very happy for you guys. Jess says that she's from Illinois. She wants to get out of debt, but her husband is not on the same page. I have been there, done that. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. Maybe we can have the new public forum that I'm going to do where we just sit and talk with spouses and let's find out why they don't believe. I want to learn about that. I'm going to be working with some people and we're going to be doing, they're not going to be lives. We're going to record them, but I want you guys to hear what other people's going through because I run into this spousal argument all the time. One spouse believes, that Velocity Banking is going to work. The other one does not believe. So we're going to have some couples on the channel that we're going to talk through, what's going on. Why does one feel so strong about it and one does not? So I know a lot of you guys want to hear that. I hear that a lot, that we've got people that just cannot agree on what they're going to do financially, and we're going to start talking that out. So I'm pretty excited about that. I now have actually a link for that. I did not put it under this video. I guess I could, but it is on my calendar. So if you go to my Calendly, you might see it there. If you go to the services on my website, fantasticfinances.com. Houston, Texas. Oh, yeah. Love. Okay. We got Illinois. Okay, we just read that one. Tony Cook. This lady walks so hard with these videos, changed my life by walking or watching her. Thank you so much, Tony. Every video I put out is something that I come across, and I'm like, I know somebody out there needs to hear this. Okay, so when I run across things, like if you've noticed recently, I don't have them here. I've been doing the videos on these crazy checks in the mail that you get and how devastating they are to your finances. So I hope you guys are watching that. South Carolina loves you. I hope so. My daughter's there, Matthew. Thank you. Thank you for that. Sevierville, Tennessee. If you guys have not been to Gatlinburg or Pigeon Forge, you have got to go. They should sponsor me for announcing that, right? Because what a great place to hang out. We go there quite a bit. So I know you are excited to live in Sevierville, Michael. Thank you for sharing. Daniel says, Van, I am running my budget soon smooth because of your velocity banking. It's the best banking practice. Thank you, Daniel. I do agree with you. I did say your name correctly. Yay, Deanna. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Jesus. Yes, Jesus agrees 0% credit cards are his favorite debt tool as well. Sam says, going to be 70 here in Indiana tomorrow. Can you say Twilight Zone? Yeah, I think we woke up and it was like 22 degrees here. And you could tell it by looking at the grass even. It was just frozen over. Hello, Michelle. Okay, I guess I ought to stop doing this and talk about what we're going to talk about, right? So like I said, I just wanted to jump on quickly, give you all the link for the giveaway that's coming up. Give you some words of encouragement. Thank you, Kimberly. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, you all are so kind. So kind. St. Anthony says, I believe the Holy Spirit caused me to find your channel, changing my financial situation positive. I am so glad to hear that. Listen, guys, I pray for this channel every day. I pray for the subscribers to this channel that you guys are getting the information that you need to find financial freedom. I want you to understand that is a real thing for me too. I do believe that the Lord brought me into velocity banking through hearing it because I was seeking and praying for my way out. A lot of people don't believe that, and I'm totally fine with you if you don't believe that, if you don't have the God factor there. But for me, I absolutely believe that's what brought me to where I am today, and I will give him all the praise and glory for that. So thank you for sharing that. Nita says, just started following you, learning a lot from North Carolina. Yeah, okay. Saying, let's see, we got Matthew, disabled, increasing my income, but need to start off on the good foot because family just wants me to stay receiving disability. I'm here to learn. Okay, Matthew, there's lots to learn, lots to learn. Melody, hello. Gatlinburg is amazing. Yes, it is. From California. I had my brother offer to loan me cash to pay off my credit cards, but my lawyer warned me that could be a bad idea until the divorce is final. Yeah, if you're going to split up your debt with your spouse, that might be a bad idea. So I don't know. I'm not an attorney, nor am I a financial advisor. I am just here sharing with you what I have learned during my life with finances, and it was hell on wheels for the first 34 years. Not kidding. It was crazy. So I know. Buck says it's 45 here in East Tennessee. Okay. Mitchell says, been to Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg many times. I live in North Georgia. Okay. Venezia? Did I say your name right? You're a Van too, so I'll just call you Van. All right. God led me here. That is awesome. Hello from Nashville. Nashville. North Georgia is beautiful. Let's see. P. Williams says, I've been praying about getting out of debt. One of your Velocity videos showed up in my feed. Praise the Lord. I sent the video to my son and he started it. He'll be debt free in July. That is beautiful news. Thank you so much for sharing that. Thank you. Luke 14:33, Jeremy says, Clout says, I'm so poor. Letitia, you provide wonderful information. Thank you. Thank the Lord. Like I said, that came straight from him. I had no idea what I was going to do either. If you feel that way, if you feel like you are overwhelmed, you have no idea what you're going to be doing financially, how you're going to get out. I have these overwhelming feelings that come into my mind when I say these things because it has been a struggle for me in the past. It's been a real struggle. And for me to find my way out the way I did, when I did, and how I did, it was amazing. It completely changed my life. And for me to keep that to myself and not share that would just be wrong. So that is why I do what I do. Okay. That is why I do what I do. Hello from Florida. Hello, hello. What about Platinum One card offers through the mail? I don't have a problem with credit cards if you're using them correctly. That's what counts. You've got to be using them right. Thank you, EdWizard62. Good. All right, Van. Good. Okay. So I am going to have a link below this video and you know what? I could put it in the chat. How about if I just put the link in the chat for the giveaway? Now listen, guys, this is how this is going to go. And if you have been on my giveaways before, you know how I play this game. We do a live stream on the date. Right now, it's March the 2nd. I think it's a Saturday, March the 2nd at 9 p.m. Okay, and that's Eastern time. So you're going to go on, if you want to, enter to win. When you enter to win, you have some options on going to my Instagram, and you can become a subscriber there. You can go to my Facebook page and become a subscriber there, and like it. Whatever you want to do with it. So you have a couple of different ways to get some additional entries, okay? So I'm going to go ahead right now. Let me just put the giveaway link in here so that you all that are here, you can go in here and you can enter to win. Now, you must be present to win. I know, I said it. You must be present to win. Okay? So enter to win. Does that say enter to sin? Oh my I make myself laugh. Okay, enter to win. All right. So here we go. There is the link. You can go in there and enter to win. You don't enter to sin, dudes. I'm not into that. Thank you so much, AB Promotions. Thank you so much. I want it to stay so simple that it's not even funny. Leighton says originally from Memphis, but currently living in Dominican Republic. Cool. Wow. That is awesome. 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 Salute from Nashville. Love your hair. Oh my gosh, my hair looks horrible, guys. I literally thought to myself, I can't go on looking like this. I can't. Literally been a long day, so sorry about that, but thank you so much. Norma, we just started. We have not talked about one thing. I am literally coming on here to give you the link to enter to win. Now, what I was saying about the enter to win, you do have to be present to win, okay? You do have to enter like the Instagram page to follow me there. I have a TikTok too. You're welcome to go there. And then I have the Facebook pages. As a matter of fact, I can put the Facebook link. Now this is my private page. All right. So let me go there. I noticed that you guys really work together good inside of this page, and I really like it. I feel like that it has become a really great source for you guys. So if I can find it, but okay, here we go. Fantastic Finances. So I'm going to share the link to that as well. You are welcome to go there. If you go through the Gleam entering to win, if you go through that, it will give you extra points for signing on to the Facebook page. Now, I got wisdom, and it wasn't from above. It was from some person that told me I was almost to 5,000 members on that Facebook page, and they will cut it off after that. And I'm like, okay, so I have Fantastic Strides. You can go there and like that page. I guess follow it too. So I don't know how many it allows on that page, but I know my group is almost to 5,000. So if they cut it off, I apologize. I don't know how this game is played. I'm just trying to play it the best way I know how. So the Facebook private group. Now this is just the basic financial group, the Fantastic Finances. I have a group for my members that take the 6-week group coaching. That is a whole nother Facebook group that I have. It's a private group. You have to be a member of the 6-week group coaching to join that. Okay. So that is a totally different page. Thank you, Yeti. I saw where you just joined. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let's see. Oh, thank you, California. Thank you all so much. Everybody is so kind. Wow. Illinois. A storm is coming. I didn't say anything about it. I just said a storm's coming. A storm is always coming, right, guys? One thing I think that is missing with the American public and the world is I raised my daughters to know that life is not fair. So we can sit here and whine and cry all we want about things that happen, good or bad. The Bible says that the Lord allows the rain to fall on the good and the bad. It's not something that we necessarily do to deserve it. Yeah, we can mess up our lives. Been there, done that. But as far as storms that come through our life, whatever, you may be moving along peacefully today and get a phone call tomorrow and everything fall to hell. That is just life. Life is going to happen. But Jesus said, be of good cheer. I've overcome the world. So when life happens, we need to be prepared. We need to know that it's a storm. We're going through the storm and we're going to come out on the other side. So when before you get to that storm, get prepared. And when I'm talking about storms on my channel, we're talking about financial storms, right? So a financial storm would be something comes up tomorrow you were not expecting, like a car repair. Maybe an appliance goes out. Maybe you're going to have your piping replaced in your home, and we're talking $20,000, right? So if we're prepared in advance, then when that comes, we're ready. Okay, that's called being in control of your finances. So when I talk about things like storms are coming, they're coming financially too. You just have to be prepared. You got to get prepared before that happens. So keep lines of credit open. Keep getting more lines of credit. As you come out of debt, do not close your lines of credit. Keep them open because you may need them again. You're going to need them again. So when I'm talking about get prepared, that's what I'm talking about is let's get prepared now so that when that car goes out, we're prepared with a line. We could use that line to maybe go buy a car. I mean, there's all kinds of things lines of credit can be used for. And I'm a real believer in keeping as many as you can open so that you're ready. If you have many credit cards like I do, keep them active by charging $5 on them every 2 or 3 months. Just something to keep them revolving so that the banks won't close them down for non-use. Okay. I hope that makes sense. I believe that everything that we go through is for a reason. I feel like that I had to go through the divorce. I had to go through taking the debt. I had to go through trying to figure out how to work this out just so I could share it with you all down the road. Did not know at all that this was what this was going to turn into, but I'm so glad to know that my channel has grown to the point that I have had well over 10 million views. I got to think a minute because that's crazy. But the fact is that if, a million people have touched this information, if they've just had a chance to see it, guess what? A million people know now. And the fact is that since they've seen it, maybe a seed was planted. And even if they forgot what they saw, maybe one day it will be refreshed in their mind. And they're like, oh, yeah, I remember something about using lines of credit. And, it just makes me feel good to know that people are getting the help that they so desperately need. Some of you guys are suffering out there, and I know you are. Financials can just knock you all the way down. And you know what? I had another person, I'm not going to say names, but another YouTuber, I heard them say one day about finances that when I'm on a call with you and we're talking finances, I don't want to hear about your story. I don't want to hear what you went through that got you here. I know we have illnesses and I know your parents get down and blah, 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 but I don't want to hear about your story. I want to talk about your numbers. And wow, that made me take a step back because I was like, our story makes us who we are. So if I know your story, that what got you to your situation, whether it's good, bad, or ugly, that makes me feel closer to you. That makes me feel like you're a human. And I feel like I'm a human for wanting to hear your story. I feel like it's so important that we do listen to people's stories. That's why, I'm starting to have videos of people I'm talking to walking through their story. It's just so important that the world out there realizes that they're not the only ones going through something. You're not the only one with the sick child. You're not the only one that had the sudden death. You're not the only one that your husband killed himself. You're not the only one. It's happening every day to a lot of people. And I feel like that when people get to share their story, it helps those people that feel like that they're out here alone. Okay. I just think it's so important that we help each other. Okay. Let's see what we got. Buddy says, wow, God is using you. That is so awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm just so thankful that people are getting help. Jesus is the reason. I would not be here, and I'm not going to back up from that. It's just the fact. I know who helped me. I know. Minnesota here. Ah, good job, Rob. I hope that you are learning. True. True. Conservative. Yes, I am. Thank you. Thank you, Norma. Thank you so much. Nikki says, I didn't even know what a personal line of credit was a thing until watching your channel. It turned out that I qualified for a 30,000 line of credit. So many people don't know about these tools. They don't. That's all I'm doing is sharing. There are tools at the bank. I'm not trying to shut the banks down. We need the banks. They need us. But when we learn to use the right tools, we're winners. It just takes the right tool. Like the video that I released, I think it was a short. I don't know if you guys saw it or not, but it was a lady I had worked with last week. She had a $6,000 loan. Wow. If you all didn't see that, you got to go watch it. I should have played the whole thing. I did not because it was a one-on-one and she didn't want her face shown. So what happened was she had the $6,000 loan. She had paid 2 years into it and she lacked 4 more years to pay off. I am not lying. When we rearranged her numbers and put that 6,000 that was the balance into her line of credit, it was paid off in 6 months. 6 months. That's huge because she felt broke. And now 6 months from now, she is going to feel like a new person. She's going to be out of debt. She already feels like a new person because she knows what to do with her finances. That makes all the difference. Inland Empire, California. That is awesome. Thank you for joining us. Christopher, thank you so much. Zakia, love that name. Is that like Zakia? That is so cool. I have never seen that spelled that way. I love that. David says, love your channel, Christy. BR Louisiana here. Hopefully quick answer. Can I use a 15-month 0% interest on purchases, credit cards as PLOC using the 10,000 down on a mortgage method? You can. Credit cards like that aren't like we can't put all of our income in and pull all of our expenses out. It's always easier to use a personal line of credit for that. But yes, it can be used that way. If you'll go in the playlist on my YouTube channel, the playlist, I have credit card debt strategies under there. Maybe that will give you an idea of how to use a credit card when you're making a major down payment on a principal like that. Maybe that'll help push you through there, okay? Also, guys, if you have multiple credit cards and you are at a like dead zero, no cash flow, go check out the playlist. Again, under the credit card debt strategies, I have one called Drowning in Debt, and it deals with multiple credit cards and how you can use multiple credit cards for velocity and turn that negative cash flow into a positive cash flow. See if that won't help you out if you're having a hard time with your credit cards. It's just important that we really keep up with those credit cards and make sure we're taking care of them because that is our credit score. I have seen so many people raise their credit scores very quickly by making multiple payments throughout the month, okay? $20 a day, $10 a day, $5 a day, doing $20 every 2 or 3 days. Just keep those accounts revolving. For some reason, the credit card companies really like that, and I have seen a boost in credit scores doing that alone. Another warning here. If you have $1,000 or a $3,000 bonus come up or something, and you're going to make a chunk into a credit card, be careful with that. They're cutting credit card limits. So if I were you, just make multiple payments. Don't make a big chunk. Maybe just maybe it won't trigger that company to cut your credit limit, okay? We don't want our limits cut. We want them to be on the increase. Thank you all for being grateful about or for Jesus and what he's done for us, and I will forever be grateful. Wow, he's beautiful. if you all have any questions about if even if you have a prayer request, if you have any questions about anything biblical, salvation wise, whatever, I have an email address below this video that you can send in a request. If you have something you're going through and you have questions, please feel free to email um, my contact on that email. It is listed below the video. Um, let's see. Love watching your videos, Velma. Thank you so much. Um, Derek, investments. Wow, that's a big question. I don't really do investments. I have some small Roth and IRA, stuff like that. But I love to put my money in infinite banking policies. So that is where my savings goes so that I can pull it back out and then invest. Okay. So I'm using my money 2 or 3 or 4 times if I possibly can. Okay. Oh, let's say glory to God. Wow, we've got all kinds of godly people on here. I love that. Love that. Your channel was a blessing to our family. I had no idea I could get approved for a personal line of credit at my bank. It's been so helpful. God bless you. Thank you so much. I need your prayers. I need your blessings. So thank you for that. Please keep me and my family in your mind at all times, if you would, and talk to the Father about us because we're always interested in, the Lord leading us just like we ask that He leads you as well. Oh, Lordy, love your channel. Miss Coffee Time says, I got $100,000 HELOC. I have no debt but a mortgage. Want to start a business? What do you recommend? Wow, good for you. So many things I would do with $100,000 HELOC, and hello, I have one and I use it. So I'm always using it in my infinite policies. Any kind of giving that I do comes out of the HELOC first, goes into my infinite policies, then comes back out and does whatever. So wow, you have so many ideas that you can, there are so many ideas that you can use a HELOC for. How about buying another property? Down payments? I mean, there's all kinds of things. Hey, there's Shan Ann. I love that name. I didn't know you were live. I didn't know I was going to be live either. I just decided to pop on here and announce the giveaway. The link is in the chat. I'm going to have the link underneath the video. You are welcome to go on there and enter to win. Let's see. We've got North Carolina. Love your advice. Much love. I am not a financial advisor. Please don't mistake me for that. I am somebody that was praying one day for help with my finances, and up popped Velocity Banking. Thank you, Matthew Pillmore, forever for that. I feel like that the Lord gave me wisdom from above and literally helped me get all of my finances under control. And that's what I'm doing, is sharing it with you guys. You got your limits cut last week. Everybody pay attention. Bill says that he got his limits cut, so be very careful with your credit cards right now, okay? Rom says, praise the Most High. That is exactly right. That is exactly right. Thank you. Buddy says, IBC policies. Yes, yes, and yes. That's right. I feel like that's the way I like to move. Jesus is so smart. Oh my gosh. He says, when people keep their lines revolving, it shows that you need the credit line. Dormant lines tells the bank you don't need the line. Multiple dormant lines tells the bank you're at your max credit need. That's right. That's why you keep them revolving. Like I said, I have probably 8 cards that I don't use regularly, but I will put something on them at least every month. Some of them I have automatic things coming out, like I've told you before, that CVS pharmacy offers that $5 a month thing, and they give you $10 a month to spend. So I just have that subscription just to do nothing but revolve one of my cards. So that may be something you want to check out as well. Pamela says having a hard time getting a HELOC. Have 350,000 equity, 123 negative cash flow. Pamela, we got to turn that upside down, or upside, right side up, whatever. Please work on those cash flows, guys. My worksheet is a beautiful source for you to sit down, you and your spouse, if you have one, and find out what it is you're spending every month. Look at those numbers and look intently into where your money is going. It may surprise you to no end. It really might change your world just to see where that money's going. So it's very important that you guys sit down and go over your finances. Where is every dime going, so that you can figure it out and turn that around so you can start working off some debt. Okay, so Buddy says, oh, Selena says, thank you for your channel. Blesses me and my family. I'm so happy to hear that. I'm so happy to hear that. Paula says, hi, first time catching the live event. I have been listening to you for 3 months. Getting the worksheet and velocity started 2 months in, and credit score went up 3 times. That is wonderful, Paula. Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing that. Buddy, Christy, God bless you and your family. Prayers for God's favor and protection. Love your channel and your mission. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Night, honey bunny. My little Scott Vann. Another thing is, I announced on the 6-week group coaching that I do. I didn't announce it. We were talking about how to keep a good eye on your finances. I showed these. So these are cash trackers that I used when I was doing the Dave Ramsey. Yeah. So, but they ended up helping me in Velocity Banking, because with these, even though you're not using cash, you can still track your spending. So if you allow yourself $500 a month, say, in food, you would show where you put your 500 in for the month, and then it gives you the plus and the negative signs right here. And you'll, like, you know, if you put 500 in, you've got 500. If you spend 100, you know, subtract it out, you'd have 400 balance over here. These things really kept me on track with my spending. And what got really exciting was when I did really good. When I did really good with my spending, and I went to put in, you know, another 500 for the next month. When I would do that and I had money left over, that was so encouraging. I was like, oh my gosh, I did so much better than I thought I would do. Right. So that just gives you a little something to think about there. Okay. So who's next? Can you take a home equity line of credit when you owe a $38,000 on a credit card? So you're saying that your house is it already paid off? I'm not sure what you're saying that. Oh my gosh, Christopher says your principals have raised my credit line 800%. That is beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing. Wow. Shanann, am I saying your name right? Is it Shanann, or am I saying something wrong there? Thank you so much for that donation. You did not have to do that. I want to give to you all. I give to you mainly through my videos. I'm going to have the giveaway on March the 2nd so that I can give back to you guys as well. I appreciate your giving to me, but please, guys, use your money to pay off your debt and get financially free. I say this about my services even. Everything is on the videos, okay? The one-on-ones that I do or the 6-week group coaching, that's kind of to make you or help keep you accountable maybe, or let you ask personal questions. But please don't pay me to do anything. Go get your finances in order and put every dime in your debt. It's amazing. You don't need help. Don't pay any financial advisor or coach. Do it yourself. The videos tell you everything you need to know. But thank you so much for that, Shannon. Shannon owns a trucking company, and I was talking to her a little bit on. Was I talking to her on Facebook? I think this week. Yeah. No. She had left a comment on my YouTube channel. She had shared it, and she shares it to her truckers, I guess, trying to get everybody to get their finances in order as well. That makes me happy. When you guys are sharing this information, you're giving other people a little bit of the wisdom so that they too can get out of this financial mess. Okay. Growth Mindset says, is it a good thing to do HELOC to pay credit card debt and a car note? I did. Nothing made me any happier than when I got to start paying off big debt through my HELOC. So I had a car. I had, by that time, I had some credit card debt, not much. Let's see, what else did I have? The home, the car, and it seems like I had something else that I can't remember what I had. But guys, before I started doing this, those checks in the mail that I've been telling you all about, the checks in the mail in my last couple of videos, I actually cashed some of those, and I did those payouts where you pay on them for 100 years. Don't do that. I mean, the line of credit, that's what I was saying. A storm's coming. Be prepared. Have your line of credit there. Have it prepared, okay? My throat is getting dry. Brother Leo, I just found you this week. I need your help, but don't know if I should do virtual brainstorm or one-on-one financial coaching or the 6 weeks course. What do you recommend? Drowning here. I'm sorry, brother, that you're drowning. The 6-week coaching, which is going to end this week, it maybe did end already. I think I have a link for that underneath this video as well. But if you do need into that, it starts February the 29th. So that's this coming Thursday is going to be our first 6-week class. It's going to be the start of, I believe this is our 3rd session. Yeah, I think so. You're welcome to join that. It is the cheaper of the things I do. I think it ends up being, what is it? It's $297 for 6 weeks. So that's less than $50 a class. And sometimes I do a Saturday makeup class. So I may do that again. I haven't decided on that yet. So, I mean, if it's, I figured $50 is not bad, but totally whatever you need there. That way you have 6 weeks to ask questions and get some things answered. Oh, Scott Vann, he's very fantastic. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't even have Fantastic. But our relationship was so good that I said, we are just fantastic. So Fantastic was way before the channel. Believe that or not, actually it's my Peloton call name or whatever the handle for Peloton was Fantastic way before the channel. So it is, that has been quite a great name, because you know what? That's the way I feel about it. That's the way I feel about it. This thing is fantastic. This financial stuff is fantastic. Mrs. Coffee Time says, thank you. I'm so excited for 2024. I learned so much from you. Thank you, Miss Coffee Time. I am so glad you guys are learning. So glad. Stacy, hi. I recently paid off my mortgage and credit cards, had an accident, and purchased a new car. Financed 38,000 of the cost. First payment due in March. How would you tackle this to get this paid as soon as possible? Um, well, I hope you have a line of credit. If you don't, it sounds like you have a way to get one with your mortgage being gone. So it sounds like you've got lots of options. I can't really say what I would do in that situation because I don't know your cash flow and stuff. But I bet it's pretty good if you've paid off everything. Credit unions are a godsend. Already earned 120 from a 25,000 high yield savings account. Okay, 3.5 interest in 2 months. Well, awesome for you. I get a little better than that in my infinite policies, but awesome for you. I know a lot of people are using high yield right now. Daisy says, thank you for everything. You're such a blessing and an inspiration. My family and I owe you great time, followed your advice, and now we're on a financial freedom path. That is beautiful, Daisy. Thank you so much for sharing that. Di, thank you so much. Um, Beth, I have all kinds of credit card videos. You've kind of been going through this for a little while, trying to figure that out. Go to the playlist on this channel and under credit card debt strategies, that's all you need to know is how to use that right there. That teaches you how to use your credit card for expense cards. Okay. Um, let's see. How can you get a loan without a HELOC? We don't get loans, self, so I don't know what you're meaning. We do not use loans. We only use lines. Oh, Tammy, I'm so sorry. I don't know. I don't have a PDF of my worksheet. No, I don't. If you have your own worksheet, I can usually use something that you have as well. My fiance recently found you, and we are forever grateful for you and your knowledge. Keep up the amazing, informative videos. God bless. Thank you so much, Adrian. Adrian. I love the Rocky movies. Every time I see Adrian, I think of Rocky. That's awesome. That's what it is, Nadine. It is Gleam. That's who I use for my giveaways. So if you all have not entered the giveaway, I'm going to put the link back up here one more time so you can go enter before we sign off here tonight. I just wanted to do a huge thank you for you all being so kind. Everybody uses this comment section to be so kind to me and to share with me your gratefulness, and I am grateful that you share. So when I read excellent comments and I see that you guys are getting the help with the videos, I just want to give back. So that is why I do these giveaways, and I try to do them about every month and a half. Okay. So thank you. Thank you for being so kind. Let's see here. Um, what if you're unable to easily get large sums of PLOC up to 10,000 to pay down big debts like car loans? You're just going to have to keep building that credit. Your credit score going up and getting stronger is what's going to allow you to get larger lines. So keep working at it. You can do it. You're welcome, Beth. I love you. I think Beth has been with me like the whole year. She has been really working this out. And I'm not mistaken, she lives in Texas. And it's her and her husband. I believe they're in retirement age. And so she usually is right on every live I do. I know she's in the Facebook group. So it's always a pleasure to see you, Beth. Hector, I was late. It's okay, Hector. It's okay. Nikki says, I looked at my mortgage paperwork. It's not finalized yet, but it's 125% that I'd be paying in total if I were to follow the amortization schedule right there in plain language. Yes, they have to disclose that now. So that's sad. That's sad, isn't it? That's sad. It's sad. It's robbery. Oh, don't get me on this. I am going to get mad. I get so upset when I see what the mortgage companies are allowed to do to you. And these people right now, it makes my head hurt. 7 to 8% on a mortgage right now. I'm like, Lord, help us. Because when these people realize that if the values of those homes fall and they've got 125% interest rate, what does that tell you, people? 125%. If you have a $100,000 loan that you actually get and you're charged 125% interest, what does that mean you're going to be paying them? What does that mean your payment is going to every single month? Right. It's not rocket science. It's a complete ripoff. I love how you remember a lot of people. Thank you so much. I just think people are so precious. The next class, Queen, starts February the 29th, this coming Thursday. It says, sorry, you're creating too many entries. Try again later. Oh, no. Is it creating too many entries? What does that mean? So is anybody oh, let me look at it. I'm sitting right here in front of me. Why don't I just go look at it? Okay. Well, it's allowing people to enter because I've already had 155 and I just opened it right when I started this. So I don't know if maybe you tried to do too much. Did you try going through the Instagram? My Instagram is Fantastic Finances. You can follow me there. The Facebook page, I shared it in the chat. It's a private group. It's not the 6-week private group for coaching. This is just my Fantastics Finances, and it's the private page, or private group, I'm sorry. And I have a Twitter. I also have a TikTok. So when you enter that, it ought to let you go in and enter. I don't know why it's doing that. Thank you, Beth. Rob says, just starting out with velocity. You just have to start. Oh, you have a mess with your DTI ratio, Eddie. Been there, done that. Oh, thank you, Dennis. Dennis just subscribed today. So, guys, another thing is if you are in so much trouble financially that you're finding yourself breaking even on your cash flow, you cannot get a line of credit, please don't forget that the technology platform may be the answer for you. That platform is awesome. I can't say enough about it. Can't say enough about it. It gives you structured payments. That's what's so beautiful. It's velocity in a software. And it's not just something you buy into and figure it out. It's something that they coach you through until the end. And the upgrades are free. The coaching is free. You have that, and that's all you need. The pill method is very expensive. It is a byproduct. I'm dealing with the actual company that created this technology. Pill method took it, and I've heard they actually like bought into it and then went and raised the price. This is not a very expensive product at all, okay? I'm telling you, I bought into it and I don't need it yet. My sister just saw it this week. She was so excited about it that she said, that is amazing. So something to look into in the event that you just cannot get a line of credit and you're in trouble. Okay, so the platform has a webinar coming up on Tuesday. So you could go watch a free webinar. It's about 30 minutes, and it shows you what it does, and that way you're not buying into something without knowing what you're doing. Okay, I think I can give you that information here. Let me see if I can get the link up for that webinar. That way you can just find out for yourself if you like it, and if you don't, then you say, hey, that's not for me. Does that sound good? Okay, so I had to get the link here. So it's on Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. Central Time. You are welcome to go on there. I show up sometimes myself. And I will put that link underneath this video as well, so that you know where you can go for that. Another thing that does that's so amazing, it structures your payments so that you know where to put your payments on what date. Okay, where to put your payment in what amount on what date. That's why the velocity makes that's why it's velocity, because it just makes it so simple that it's crazy. Okay, so just check it out. Like I said, it's nothing that you have to buy into or anything, but it is a great idea for people who are very, very interested in learning more about how to get out of debt really, really fast. Um, do you work with Canadians? Yes. I have learned recently that Canadians, you have about the same structure that we do. I know that that is also used with the Velocity software, that they too can work with Canadians. So I was very kind of surprised about that. I wasn't aware of that at all. So surprising. So here's the link for this is the technology platform, and it is on Tuesday at 9 p.m. Central Time. So you can go check that out. Like I said, I show up on that sometimes because it's so very... Why is this not letting me do this? What's happening? Oh my goodness. I'm not sure what just happened. I'm not sure what just happened. Attending this webinar, I just need to call them back. Oh, okay. Well, you can attend it again. No, it's not an AI. It does use an algorithm to know when to hit that payment and on what date. So, like I said, it blows my mind when I see it. I'm just like, wow, that's crazy how that thing works. All right, let me see if I can put the link in here. See if this will work this time. Okay, it's not even letting me type. What's it doing? It's mad at me. Let's see if that'll work. Okay, there's the webinar right there. So I should have put that it was Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Central. Okay. All right. Yeah, go buy some property if you get everything paid off. Yeah, and that's another thing. I think that's what you're saying, is that's what it does with that technology, is it helps you get in the position to where you're able to buy additional properties in like every couple of years, I believe. It's so good. I do send all of my I do send all of my investors to the software before I deal with them because it makes so much sense for people who have multiple properties and they want to gain more properties. Okay. You're up late, aren't you? It is 10 o'clock. It's a little after 10 here. I did share the link, so if y'all got that, because I see questions about it. You're welcome, Beauty Over 50. Nice, nice. Okay, guys. So I gave you the link to. Okay, I gave you the link to my giveaway that's on March the 2nd. Remember, you do have to be present to win. You do have to be present to win. And if you are chosen, then you have to send I'm here or whatever in the chat. Now, this is during a live stream on YouTube, March the 2nd at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. If I call your name, you have to type in the chat that you're here. Then I'm going to give you an email address. You're going to email me. And when you email me, you have to email it from the same email address that you entered to win so that I can verify it's you. And then we'll go from there. The payout is $200. Okay. So that can be through PayPal. That can be through Venmo, or that can be through an Amazon card, however you want it. So here you are, $200. 5 people are going to win, but you have to be present to win. You have to know that. So I had the link. Thank you, Beth. I had the link. Thank you, Eddie. The platform, it's just they enter your information, like you send me a worksheet, and you give me your information. They take your information, they enter it in. It gives you a guaranteed payoff date. It shows you how to structure your payments. It's a very good resource for people, everybody, but I usually send people there that are investors, or if you are not able to get a line of credit because you have a low credit score or you have a high DTI and a bank won't deal with you. Okay. So if you want to go find out more about how that platform works, Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Central Time, guys. I had people show up early and late one week. So make sure that you are remembering that it is 7 p.m. Central Time. You go through that link to register. You'll come in. You can watch the presentation they do. It takes about 30 minutes or so, and then they'll give you a chance to get your own free personal analysis. So you're going to know everything you need to know about your debt. You're going to know a guaranteed payoff date and how much interest is going to save you overall. So most people go from a 26-year payoff to an 8 or 9-year payoff on a home. And some people I've had come in less. I had a guy came in last week and he was at 3.4 years. He was jumping up and down. I've had several people that are a 5-year payoff. So it just depends on your debt and your cash flow currently and how you're paid, weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, whatever. Okay. Everybody's registered. Well, all right. Okay, guys, I'm going to jump off of here. I've given you all some information to think about. I hope I have given you the giveaway link. I've given you the webinar link. And I gave you an email to email your prayer request or any questions that you have regarding salvation, whatever you want to talk about. So I just appreciate you guys. Yes, I can enter that email. So I'm getting the notifications too about that you are getting into the Facebook group. So when I sign off here, I will let you guys into that group. All right, so there's that email. Any other questions that you have? I'm hoping to do, like I said, I'm going to be doing the live stream on March 2nd to make the announcement of the winners. So please have any questions that you need answered then. If you are just in a really tight spot, like I said, with your cash flow, with your DTI, with a low credit score, or if you have multiple properties, please check out the webinar, because I like for my people to go through that first so that they get an idea about what the system can do for them without a line of credit. Or if you have a big old bunch of debt and you're just completely overwhelmed, that system will organize it out for you and structure your payments. You can't ask for more than that. So very excited about that. Thank you, Christina. Thank you so much. Oh, good, Beth. I'm glad. I know a lot of people are using that Facebook group, so I'm very, very happy for that. Oh, good, Shan Ann. I love your name. I just love that. I just love that. Let's see. Bye, Jesus. Thank you so much. He is so precious. He has been with me since the beginning too. He's always so kind. Let's see. So you guys got, we are being robbed, Christy. That's what's going on. You're exactly right, Mel. So if you, oh yeah, and if you want to join the 6-week class, I don't think I think I put that underneath the video. So I'll have that link for the 6-week group coaching if you're interested in that. That starts this Thursday, February the 29th. It's going to be a busy week, guys. It's going to be a busy week. It always is, but I am so excited to help you. You don't know the joy that it brings to me that you guys are finding financial freedom. That makes me so happy. That's the only reason that I do these videos. I want you guys to learn, and I am very, very thankful that you're watching and growing. Remember, you do not have to pay anybody to get the help. It's in the videos. Use the videos. It's all you need. Don't be throwing your money away on financial advisors, on coaches, or anything else. I am here to help you if you need help. Yes, I can give you the link to that Facebook page again. We'll put that in here one more time. So this is the Facebook private group. Okay. All right, guys. So I'll have the links below the video, and I hope that you guys know I love you all. I want you to stay positive. I know that I know everything's going to be just fine. You just have to keep moving forward. Even if you're flat on your face today, stand up and keep walking. Life's going to knock us down. And like I said at the beginning, the storms are coming, but guess what? If you have the one with you that controls those storms and can stop them, you have nothing to worry about. Jesus said that if he knows what a sparrow, a bird in a tree is doing when it falls to the ground, he knows what's going on with your life, and he loves you, and he will care for you. If he dresses the lilies in the field so beautifully like he does, he's going to clothe you. You need to declare every day that my God supplies all of my needs according to his riches in glory through Jesus Christ, and I have nothing to worry about. You get yourself under control. You get your debt under control. You learn how to use those tools at the bank. Get everything in order and watch it work out just fine. You just have to stay positive and keep moving. Focus on your work. Don't focus on the debt. Focus on your children. Focus on your husband. Do something, but for goodness sake, get happy. Get your mind off of the negative and let's get positive. Remember, Jesus said, we're going to have trouble in this world, but I have overcome the world. And if you're in him and he's in you, then you're an overcomer. You are an overcomer. You are the head and not the tail. You declare that today, that you have got it made. Everything your hand touches turns to gold because of whose you are. You have to remember that. So excited to share the message of Jesus with you. You guys just stay positive, keep moving forward, and keep studying because this is the way we win. Okay? All right. Thank you guys. I hope you all have a terrific, terrific week. It's going to be a great week. I know it. Every morning when you wake up, you declare today is going to be a great day. Thank you, Lord. Have a great night, guys, and I'll see you next time.